Today I'm going to show you how to get the trick and treat hats. Alright, first things first, this is part of the Sea of Thieves Trick or Treat Halloween event. This event will last until November 1st at 10 AM UTC time. After that, the rewards will become unobtainable. Now this event is actually super easy, but it is a little confusing. So, how it works is there are two teams, the Treaters team and the Tricksters team. Each team has their own hat. For the Treaters, they get the Treat hat, and the Tricksters get the Trick hat. That's not their actual names. We won't know what their names are till we get them, but for now I'm just going to call them the Trick and Treat hat. Now, each team has their own community challenge. The Treaters revolving around giving treasure to people, and the Tricksters kind of involves messing with people. Now, each community challenge is basically a big point bar. Once the point bar is filled up, anyone who gathered at least 500 points towards that community goal will get that hat. Now, you can get both the Trick and Treat hat as long as you put at least 500 points towards both challenges. And it doesn't matter when you get your 500 points, just as long as you give 500 points before the event ends and that community challenge is completed. If the community challenges aren't completed, no one will get the hats, but that's really unlikely to happen. But there is another reward here. An event exclusive title, and we have no idea what the title is. It's just going to be event exclusive. Now, how this title works is essentially when you give your first contribution of points, whichever team you give those first points to, that will become your team. So if the very first thing you did supported the Treaters, you'll become a Treater. If the very first thing you did supports the Tricksters, you will become a Trickster. If that team's community challenge is completed before the other teams, you will get the event exclusive title. The title will only be given to one team. And once it's given out, no one will ever be able to get it again. And another rule with this is you have to be on that team before it wins. So if you become a Treater after the Treaters have already won, then you still won't get the title. You have to be on their team before they win. Hey, this is Editing Wither. I'm just cutting in here. So while I was making this video, Sea of Thieves just announced that these scoreboards are screwed up right now. So if you look at the website or at the in-game display, it currently shows Treaters at 100% complete and Tricksters at 0. This is wrong. They're trying to fix it right now. The event is not over. Don't worry. But that being said, if you've already completed the Treaters thing, you'll already have the hat. So yeah, it's a little buggy right now, but they are working on it. So if you're looking at the displays right now and seeing this, don't worry. They're working on it. All right, now that we've got the actual how you get stuff out of the way, let's talk about points. Now first, if you want to track what any of the challenges are at right now, you can either go to the top link in the description and go to that website, or go into your menu, Pirate Log, Season 7, Events, Special Events, Trick or Treat, and then this is the scoreboard for which team is currently winning. Then you can go into your contributions and it'll show you how close you are to getting your contribution complete. Now, how the contributions work is essentially there's two challenges. The Treats, your contribution, and Tricks, your contribution. If you complete these, which is just get 500 points towards either of the community challenges, you will be eligible to receive your hat or title. Now, completing either of these challenges, I believe, is what puts you into which title running. So if you want to be on the Treats team, get your Treats contribution done first. If you want to be on the Tricks team, get your Tricks contribution done first. And now we're going to go over how you actually get points towards the teams. So if you want to go for the Treaters, you can either dig up treasure from quest board maps. So if you go to the quest board on the dock of any outpost or seapost, pick up a map there. If you dig those up, that'll get you points. You can also get points by burying your own treasure. So if you have any extra treasure items you don't want, put them on the sand, take a shovel, hold right click, and then you'll bury it. And you can get additional points by taking that map of your treasure and turning it in at the same quest board. By far, the easiest way to do the Treaters is just to go bury items. Each item is worth 100 of your 500 points, so just bury 5 items and you're good. Best way I found to do this is to just do a gold hoarder vault, bury 5 things out of it, or bury stuff the skeletons drop on the way. Now, for Tricksters, again, you have 3 options. First is hit enemy ships with purple cursed cannonballs. If you don't know what those are, basically if you look around through barrels, you can occasionally find these cursed cannonballs that have special effects when they hit a ship. Specifically, we're looking for the purple ones. I don't have footage of these because I just don't, but they basically look like cannonballs, but purple and like spooky looking. Second is stealing a map bundle from another ship. So if another ship happens to have either picked up quests from the quest board or has buried treasures of their own, this thing will appear on their captain's table. You can then go onto their ship, hold the interact key, and steal it. Now all you have to do to get the points is just steal it, but you can also take this and put it on your own quest table, and then you can go find whatever they were looking for. And the final thing for Tricksters, which is by far the best, is burying gunpowder barrels. Again, just hold right click with your shovel over a gunpowder barrel and it'll bury it. These also give 100 points, so just bury 5 and you're good. Easiest way to do this is to just go to any fort, run around and look for gunpowder barrels, bury 5 of them, and you're good. Remember, the towers pretty much always have at least 1 barrel in them. So really, just do a gold hoarder vault, bury 5 things, go to a fort, bury 5 kegs. And remember, you can still help your team by doing either of these things. So if you're on the Tricksters team, you can bury more kegs. That'll get you closer to your community goal. And if you're on the Treaters team, bury more treasure, and that'll get you closer to your goal. Anyway, that's pretty much everything. If you have any questions, you can in the comments. I'll try to answer them as soon as possible. And sorry I haven't been uploading very much lately. I'm going to try and get back onto a normal schedule. I've just been pretty busy. If this video was helpful, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, that'd be great. I post these guys like this all the time. So it sounds like something that'd be interesting to you. If you would consider subscribing, that'd mean a lot. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.